Okay, it's May 30, 2015, out here in my pitiful little vegetable garden. I can't see the screen on the camera, so I hope I'm showing it to you. It's gone downhill a little bit every year. Been planting here since '95. Things keep getting smaller, more disease. Um, Cabbages they've done well, but as you can see, they're eat up. I dust them a little bit with 7, but I try not to use too much of that because it's bad for the bees. Onions, the tops did real well, the bottoms, well, I mean, it is what it is. Potatoes, I've dug all of these 2 rows of potatoes. They've done really well. I'm gonna dig the rest of these today. My squash plants I used to wade in them. They'd be so big. Now, not so much. I do get a few squash. Cucumbers do all right. Even though they don't look the greatest, they usually do really well. Peppers usually do really well. This year I'm noticing more disease. My tomato plants are one of the things that have always done really well. That and corn. This year I've had to plant the corn twice. Frost killed the first one. The second time it come up, the squirrels had their way with a lot of it, and so it's real spotty. And then Tropical Storm Anna came through a couple of weeks ago and beat it up really bad, but it's standing back up. So it'll be what it'll be. But back to the tomatoes. About 5 years ago, I started doing heirloom. I save my own seed each year from my best plants and best fruits. And I ferment the seed and save them and start again. Along about February, I start them in the house under the lights. These are the smallest tomato plants I've ever had. And they've got them, they're showing the diseases earlier this year than ever before. Yesterday I came out here and I cut them up from the bottom, trimmed them so I've got nothing touching the ground. You can still see signs of some of the disease on a few of the leaves. I tried to get most of them off. I'm seeing something new on some of the plants. This that I've never seen before. And it's this right here. They kind of wrinkle up. I don't know what that is. If somebody has some idea, please let me know. There's something I can do for it. You see. So I decided to experiment a little bit with compost tea. I've been reading a lot of good things about it, watching a lot of videos. You can see this is some of what it looks like. I'll try to get these out of here. So I got the ingredients together and mixed up a batch. Aerated it for about 36 hours. It was looking really good. It got a nice foam on top. And I came out here early this morning and I drenched these plants in it from the top down. I sprayed a little bit around the base of them, but I didn't have but 5 gallons, so it only goes so far. So I tried to hit the foliage, do the foliage first, in the hopes that maybe it'll help with some of the problems that I'm seeing on the plants. Maybe help them get a little healthier. I have a really short season because of the disease. It doesn't matter if I grow determinate or indeterminate. By the end of July, they're usually just about brown all over. It starts at the bottom, works its way up. And this area is known for a lot of different tomato diseases, tobacco diseases, you name it, we've got it. So if any of you guys got any good advice, if you've seen some of these problems before and you know what I can do for it, please let me know. Here's some of it here. So this is what it looks like when it starts, and it'll eventually turn that whole leaf, everything brown, and all the ones that are touching it do the same thing. But you can see this plant, it's got that, and then it's also got some of this other mess going on here, whatever that is. So, like I say, if you guys got any comments, please let me know. Let me know if I'm on the right track with the compost tea and whatnot. I'm gonna start another batch brewer this evening so I can do a really good soaking around the soil at the base of the plants and see if that helps. And this one right here, you can see it's extremely stunted. It was planted at the same time as all the others. They're basically clones. I mean, every one of these plants came from 1 or 2 tomatoes. So give me your comments and I'll try to post another video. Also, this is affecting my peppers. Peppers usually do really well. There's one there that I just will pull up, another one here, but it's working on them. So anyway, I'll try to post another video next week, see if there's any improvement.